parked up in the Universal parking garage, and we're going to head down to Volcano Bay. Our first ever visit. What are we thinking, Hannah?
Exciting.
Hoping the clouds are going to clear up a little bit.
I'm hoping.
So it's a little bit brisk at the moment, but it's meant to be the same temperature as yesterday, so we're hoping it's going to be good. Toby, we went down to the hotel pool to nick some towels, and borrow. And Toby noticed the pool there because we took him there last night, even though it was freezing cold, not heated as it's meant to be. And had a little paddy because he didn't want to go to this one, he wanted to stay at that pool. But once he gets in there, he's going to change his mind and he's on all the slides. Isn't that right, little Toby? Say morning.
Maybe.
So let's go get our bags checked, see what food they're going to take off and what they're going to let us go in. Oh, we just got to remember we're in car park Spa tonight, so I'll come back to you guys if I get lost. So there we are, City Walk in the background of the elevator. I don't know if that's coming up because of the daylight. But yeah, we're going to have 4 or 5 hours at Volcano Bay, and then we'll probably go into Universal for a few hours, see if we can nick a few cheeky rides, maybe a little Velocicoaster, sneak that one in. And
make use of the car park?
Make use of the car park at $35 a pop now. That's how long ago we came. It was $20 last time we came to Universal. So yeah, be prepared for that. There is always a catch and additional prices on parking at hotels, pool fees. So that's part of the reason why we booked the Jewellery Plaza, for that reason as well. So right, we'll catch you guys once we get into the park. So we've got an early morning moan already. The signpost to try and find the transportation for Volcano Bay is horrendous. So we parked the Spider-Man, got the lift down, we went to the main walkway. Everything's saying attractions this way, go for security. Got through, it's like, hang on a minute, the buses are over there. So I asked somebody, you go back out there, look round, loop round, and then literally with one sign going the opposite way to where you'd be coming in from, telling you where it was. So we went back to the car parks, and then until you walk midway along the car parks to where the lifts to get down are, there's no sign for Volcano Bay, just one there saying Volcano Bay. And the lifts were switched off because those car parks weren't active yet. So I had to carry Toby and Hannah would go down the escalator with the pram. That's a bit of a shambles, but it can only get better. So I'll be back with a bit more of a smile, less of a peeve when we get in there. So we've had a bit of a result. We got here for about just gone half time, which is early entry time, but we were happy to wait for here to sort our tickets out. And one of the team members came up to us and said, "Is it just you guys? Well, we're quiet day, come on in." So yeah, we got a little bit early entry time, so as well as it being quiet, it means we've probably razzed around the park and have a few more hours in Universal later. So let's go and take some footage of the place. So my plan to use my cheap action camera today is pretty much failed because for some reason the microphone's not working it. So I've done a lot of footage for you. That is well, I can't think of the name what you call people with no voice. But yeah. So wave pool just kicked off, you see, that's going well. One thing we noticed about this park today, the level of lifeguards around. I mean, there's a pool across there, one at the back of the pool, one at the side of the pool. There's several on the other sides over there. I mean, it is pretty safe and they make sure that people are looked after. Obviously young kids have to wear life vests here. And level of detail that's gone into that volcano is unbelievable. Now I've been around and done most of the rides. We've got a few more to do, like the Rapid River. The rides have been Okay, none of them were like well beaten or anything like that. I mean, I've been on better rides than Rose Aqua Park. That's what the ride that had me absolutely scared. So yeah, they've got some decent rides. They've probably got the smoothest body drop slides I've ever had. Like no battering around or anything like that. You come off and I didn't feel like I was going to be in hospital. And the same with a lot of sides, you don't feel the bumps as bad in the ones they got here. You do in other places. So beach is nice aesthetically looking, but they're like sharp sand. So water shoes are what you're going to want to bring with you, what you're going to know about it. So as I said, I've done the straight down body. Sorry, I just cut it off there by mistake. I've done the straight down body plunge, which is just behind me when I get the camera to flip. Just comes down there, goes straight up and down there. And I've done one of the course ones, shall I say, goes around the track. I'll tell you, both decent, both quick. Again, that didn't scare me. I mean, I want to go on these rides and be scared. I want to come up and go, wow, that's got my adrenaline going. They didn't. It is quite a small park, to be fair. There's not, on a busy day, I think this place would be struggling. And they say they don't do any fast pass option here. So that'll make it a bit tough. But it would be quite cool to come here and do the volcano nights. Because I think I've all lit up and all the characters out. See, it's another day for us because the time of year and Toby, they are. Kokori is the body plunge slide straight down that I did. There's loads of seating around here, absolutely loads. I mean, if you come on a busy day, don't head for that beach. Head round to one of the sides and just hit one of those parts up. That's the end of the lazy river. I need to check about the height on this because I'm not sure Toby's going to be allowed to do it. Which is bizarre when some of the rides are a certain height. Oh, he just needs a life vest, that's alright. But I don't think that's the first one. So we'll see on that. Now I'll take you into the volcano because it's a bit of a trek to get around this place. But saying that, I think you're going to be joining me for my first way of finding new paths because I've been walking around the houses sometimes trying to find it. Earlier I went over to where the entry is to the lazy river and this bloke looks at me and is like, what are you doing? He's almost leaning back and his hat's so far down I thought he was asleep. And yeah, I just ignored him and then went round the back of the life raft and realised, oh, it's just an end. So yeah, it made me look a bit of an idiot, but he looked like he was just having a chill and snooze. It's a really nice immersive park. You wouldn't know you're right next to the I-4 in this place. Nice foot to the fast river, I think. So considering how much I watch YouTube videos and stuff, my knowledge of it is terrible. I know where I'm going and doing, but I don't take none of it in. So unfortunately today we can't ride. Oh, I can't think of names. I know one's Aiko and Moana. I can't remember the name of the other one, but they're shut today. I guess they're having maintenance for the end of the season. But they look pretty decent slides, but for another time. It's always kind of good to have things closed because it gives you a reason to come back. As I was saying about the little areas. So there's another rapid river entrance down there, and there's another little beach to go with it. So see, there's loads of little areas to come down and get some seating. I'm going to bring Toby around here shortly. Little kids here. I won't go in there and film because I know some people don't like their kids being filmed. And yeah, it's one guy on his own walking there. It doesn't look particularly good, does it? But there's a little bit of footage of. Oh, it's all spent round. Oh, there you are. Ramuka Reef or Tuki Tiki Reef. So you'll have to forgive my pronunciation. I'm not the most cultural with how to pronounce things, let alone English. So yeah. Another little look down on the river. It seems to run the whole width of the park. Now we made the mistake we come in, we just thought because we were early and no one's here, we'd shoot straight down the middle, get a front row seat at the beach. But we are a million miles from all the locker rooms and changing rooms. So bear off to the right hand side of the beach and go to the second part. That'd be my tip of the day. So at least you're near locker rooms, you haven't got to walk half a mile to go and get get yourself changed, go for a loo. Unless you're one of those who you know what in the pool. Yeah, everyone's guilty of it at some point. Don't be watching this acting like you're innocent and you've never done it. So up there, aqua coaster, that was walk on earlier. Good day. I didn't think I'd be allowed to ride on my own, but I was. And yeah, I'd say nothing thrilling, but still a decent little coaster. You walk through the volcano to get to there from where I was earlier, or you take the route round I just did. So yeah, I'm seeing some of this bits for the first time. So I've got a feeling the one I've been pointing out for is the slow route, because this looks far faster. And I think that one Toby might not be allowed in. There you are, happy cast member. So I've done that one earlier. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but yeah, half decent little slide. It's nothing thrilling, but does the job. I did the other side different. The only difference between the two tubes up there is one's open and one's closed. But they've got 4 of them to help through, but yeah, someone's coming down now. There is cameras on his ride, but I'm not sure about where the photos come from. If they're like AI recognition. So we'll find out later on for you on that. If it's anything like the Slinky Dog AI recognition, I've got a photo of an empty coaster. So evidently I am the invisible man, as well as Toby and Hannah. There's another to the Fearless River there. So there are 2 markers on that one there, so that's why I'm not sure Toby can ride it. But I'm not going to stick a camera in the team member's face. Always want to call them cast members, but they're not called cast members. So there's another little beach down here that I hadn't noticed earlier. So we'll have a little look. So yeah, a little bit more quiet beach, but that's another entrance to the Fearless River by the looks of it. We'll go check on that sign down there, what it says about the Fearless River. Saves me having to be going up and down. Oh, it's just, that's a warning sign rather than anything about height. We'll find out. We'll find out on the way through. We'll probably have a couple more hours here and then we're going to head out. So today we've walked on most of the rides we want to do. Now I did walk up the back here earlier to do these 2 slides up there, but I was waiting on my own for about a good 15 minutes. Nobody came up, so I just thought, sod it, I'm going to come back down. So plenty of security walking around. I've seen these guys patrolling around several times, so they'll always keep a lookout. Yeah, that Fearless River, so there is 2 lazy rivers. I think I did know that, but I wouldn't want to lie to you and say I definitely was sure. But it's definitely got some potency there, where that's going. So we'll see if we can get on that in the shortly. Yeah, these are the 2 slides that I want to go on, and I went straight to the intense side. I should have gone up the non-intense side where there was people going up. But yeah, I stood up there for a while. I'll probably try again in a bit, keep an eye on people going up and try and get on it. Try and piggyback on somebody's ride. And I'll be that guy, the guy that people look at and go, oh, I'm here to have fun just like they are. There's obviously a kick out bit for the output for the Rapid River. Fearless River, should I say. These guys just came flying out there. I'm not sure if I quite caught that on the camera. You'll have to let me know how you found the footage on this camera, on the Osmo 2 Pocket. So I find the gimbal a bit hard to use at times. I kind of was hoping it's going to be a bit more shoot and go camera, because I'm no expert with camera play and all the settings. You can set them up for different lights and stuff, but that's something I'm going to work on. It won't worth me trying to get too into it in case you guys don't like these vlogs and I'm kind of not needing to quit my day job yet. So let me know in the comments what you've been thinking of the vlog series. Comment anything you think of my opinion that you want to let me know your opinion on. I want to hear it. Any of your tips and trips to Florida, any of the parks doing, any mistakes you think we've made in your opinion. No one's opinion's wrong. I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to talk with you about it. And of course, if you have been liking the vlog series, any likes appreciated, thumbs up. course subscribe if you really have liked it. I'm trying to push the channel forward. I've got an idea of where I want to go with it, and I hope you like what I am trying to do with it. I know I'm not the one and only who does vlogging series, and I'm coming into a market of a lot of people, but a lot of it comes down to how you lot perceive us. I mean, there's plenty of people I've watched that haven't got that many followers, and you sit there and think, how? I mean, let's say the McKenna family, I've noticed when I started this year, and I think they're coming up to about 10,000 now, and their vlogs are brilliant. I absolutely love watching them, but there's people that I don't like as much who've got 150,000, so give any vlogger your support. If you don't like the video, just give it a little thumbs up. You don't have to subscribe, but everything's appreciated, helping it move along. So I'm near enough, I've done a full lap of the park there, and that on the cameras took me 10 minutes with me stopping and showing you a bit. So earlier I done the blue side, and I came rocketing down there. That has definitely got some speed on it. Now I'm just going to go round into the volcano, because I believe there's something in there that squirts water out, something along those lines. So Toby and Hannah haven't jumped back in the pool yet. He was getting a bit grumbly a minute ago when I left him. Looks like Hannah might have calmed him down. Oh no, she's not, oh she is there. I can see a little bubble of her head. I don't think if I zoom in over to where we're sitting, that'll catch her. So I won't. Now I'm going to make a mad dash into the volcano. I'll have to go on the inside route because this camera isn't waterproof like the other one that's let me down. I don't quite know I'm going to shoot the Discovery Cove vlog now, since that camera doesn't seem to be performing. I'll have a play of it tonight, see why. Microphone's not picking up any volume. It's set to on, but it's a cheap and cheerful, so that's I've got what I paid for that. It's not like I'd invested in it like I have done with this camera. So we're going into the abyss. It's quite good that they've themed it inside the volcano as well. That's been easy enough for them to cut a corner there, have a nice facade, and then just be fairly basic inside. But there are some talking features around this place. I've had the dum-dum statues say to me, "Oh hey paparazzi," and stuff like that. But there is a little bit of water coming in there. Whoa! I just pushed one of those, there's those little flashing interactive areas, and I wasn't quite prepared when I touched it. That was just about to squirt air at me. So that's why I've just jumped out my skin. So this is the first time me seeing all this, just like you guys. Unless you watched other people's. There wasn't much to see in here, to be honest. Because that now is where I came up earlier down here to go to the Krakatau. So yeah, I had a feeling more went on in there. Just going to tell you the story about the volcano. I had in my head that it sits there and talks to you, but evidently I was wrong. So where we're coming up now, I believe where all the private cabanas are. Now I come along here and they are nice. I mean, I bet they cost an arm and a leg to have a day in one of them. That's a large one. There's several other little ones around, but in my head I had $200-300, but I bet they're probably more like $5-6. It's just the moment you come to the old international area, see your own seats. I think there's a fridge and safe in the back there. Somebody's reserved it, but they haven't even used it yet. So not making the most of their money there. If I did something like that, I'd be here from dawn till dusk. But that's just because I'm very tight. I think that summed up the other day when I was looking at the account this morning, and I think in 4 days here we spent $150, and about $70 of that is Toby pulling the old strings. So yeah, I've just done a bit of a loop there. So that's the walkway up to the aqua coaster, and we're just coming back onto the path where I pointed it out earlier. And there's another little look at the back side of the kids area, very well themed. So I think that'd be a wrap for Volcano Bay. We'll have a little chat before we let out, but I think an hour or two more and we'll probably be going into one of the parks, drop some stuff back at the car for dinner tonight, depending on how it plays. I'm not sure what we're doing. Got a little taste for a bit of Miller's Ale House, probably try giving that a try. Might even do long hauls, but I've come proper Brit today. Tracky shorts and a football top, so I don't think I'm dressed accordingly to go for that kind of restaurant. I think Miller's kind of suits it, sports bar. But I should have checked what days they do deals, because I know that some days they like get rack of ribs for next to nothing. And definitely a full rack of ribs here is huge. So there'll be a little vlog on that if we have dinner out tonight. Otherwise it'll be back to the hotel. Hotel food's not been too bad, it fills a hole. So we'll bring you some content of that at a later date. So I think that'll do for now, and I'll spin you back round. You see, I'm fairly dry now, so I've been out the pool a while. So gonna get myself a little bit damp again. Take Toby to the water park, get everything for kids. We'll jump in the fearless and not so fearless river, I guess we'll call it. And yeah, we'll head out.